the line graphs that we had, if you take a look at the other line graphs that we had, how does this line differ from the other ones? Danny? All right, so this is negative. So what does it mean when it's negative? What's the, like, how does it compare to that one right there, right? Mr. Kearns?
It's going down to the left.
Yeah, okay, it's going down to the right instead of down to the left, or it's going up to the left instead of up to the right, right? All right, so how do we figure out the slope on this one? All right? They look like they picked points first. They picked this point here, and they picked that point there. Mr. Kearns, go ahead, talk to me.
You start with the point on the far left.
On this one, yep.
You go down one.
Okay, so I'm going to go down 1, yep, so that my rise is now I'm going -1. That's my rise, yep.
And then over 4.
And then over 4. So my rise, right, I went -1, and my run, I went over 4. So the slope is the rise over the run. And that gives me -1 over 4. What happens if I did this? What happens if I went up this way? What's my rise this way? That's a +1, right? That's my rise. What about my run going this way? Am I going positive or negative if I run this way? Daniel? Negative, right? So that rise was a +1, but my run going this way was a -4. But the thing is, if I do rise over run, I still get 1 over -4, which is still -1 over 4. So the big thing here, guys, is the slope. When you have a line that goes up to your left like this, okay, it goes up to your left like that, that the slope is negative. And that means that you have to have a negative sign in front of whatever that number is. That's what makes it a negative slope. The way I remember a negative slope is this way. If I raise my if I'm looking at the graph and I raise my left hand, right? If I raise my left hand like this, it's going up to the left. That's negative. See, I was a righty. I write with my right hand, right? If I raise my hand up to the right like this, right? If I go like this, if I raise my hand to the right like this is positive, right? If I look at the graph, that's positive. I'm a righty. I'm a positive person. My brother was a lefty. My brother was a lefty. You raise it, this is a negative slope. My brother was a very negative person. That's how I remember it. I'm a very positive person. He was a very negative person. He's a lefty. I'm a righty, positive. It works, Dorian, it works. Jordan.
I did it like this way, down.
Yep, that's okay. Down, that's a -1 over +4. You're still getting -1 over 4. No matter which way you do it, that's perfect. That is the negative slope.